guys, this is Kathy here on my YouTube channel, and today we're going to talk about something that affects a lot of us, I think, going through a divorce, especially an unwanted divorce. And the title of this is An Unwanted Divorce and Feeling Left Out and What to Do About It. I know for me, it seems like my entire marriage was geared to what my husband wanted. There was very little effort to try to do anything that I wanted. It was all geared around him. The promise being that when we retired, we would travel together, we would do all these things, and I held on to that. I was waiting. Well, he left before it could happen, so that never happened. So suddenly, all my dreams of taking trips, of having family dinners, and we had our house all remodeled, and I'd picture family dinners, taking trips together, and being a good example for our grandchildren, gone, all gone. I know that many of you probably have similar stories, so how do you handle it? How do you handle feeling left out, being left out? It's not easy, I know that. Feeling left out is an awful feeling, rejection is an awful feeling, but I think it's totally normal in our cases as we go through divorce, especially an unwanted divorce. So how do we handle it in a healthy way? That's the big question. We go through all these changes during a divorce and after a divorce, and one of them is feeling left out, feeling excluded, feeling abandoned, and seeing everybody else having so much fun, and you're on the outskirts. It's not easy, it's hard. You may not be included in family plans, family travel, the in-laws never invite you anywhere anymore, suddenly it's just everything stops. So should we just sit in a corner and cry? And we will do that. But should we continue to do that? I say no. We've got to figure out a way to accept it and move on and not dwell on it. I think we need to be aware of our feelings and accept them. They are normal, but not dwell on them, because we could become bitter if we do that, if we continue to dwell on it, because there's really nothing we can do about that. I think we could talk to somebody about our feelings, talk to a friend or a family member. It's always helpful to talk to somebody, talk to a therapist. One important thing is when you know there's a big event going on in the family and you're excluded, I think good advice is avoid social media, because you're going to see pictures of it, you're going to see this happy family that suddenly you are not a part of, and that doesn't make the pain any easier to take. So I say, if you know they're all out on a vacation, if you know they're all out having a big party, skip social media for a couple days, and I have done that before. I don't know what you do during those times, but for me, I kind of rebel in a sense, and I say, you're having fun, so I'm going to have fun. And so I've made a list of the things that I do, or I could do, in order to distract myself from the pain of being excluded. Plan a spa day. That's always fun. Take a trip, take yourself on a date, take yourself out to dinner. I have another video about the fine art of solo dining, and I find it's just nice to get out. Even if you're alone, it's nice to get out. Take a class, try a new hobby, go on a hike or go on a run, go on a hike with a meetup group. There's lots of meetup groups and they have all kinds of activities, and that's a fun thing to do. Read a book, go to a movie. I went to a movie this weekend by myself and I really enjoyed the time. And there's always somebody around that's going to talk to you, and I love meeting new people anyway, so that's nice for me. It's a distraction, it's fun. You could organize or clean your home. You might think, oh, that's a horrible thing to do, but I tell you, you feel really good after you do it. It's kind of empowering, and that's something you could do. I like to take a long walk. I just go outside, and sometimes I listen to a book. Sometimes I just listen to nature and take a long walk. Sometimes I go out with my camera and just take pictures. For me, that's a lot of fun. Another thing you could do is journal. Journal how you feel. Again, don't dwell on it, but journal how you feel and then get out and do something fun would be my advice. Exercise. Exercise is always helpful. Listen to music. Music that you love, that makes you happy. Connect with old friends. Volunteering is always a good thing to do. Get out and help others, and then you feel good about yourself. I think the feeling of exclusion and feeling left out is pretty common for those of us that have been through a divorce. I think we need to face the problem, and then I think we need to take care of ourselves and try to enjoy our life apart from what's going on outside of our current situation. I think when we take care of ourselves, we become more positive and our life becomes happier. Well, I hope you had a good holiday weekend this past 4th of July. I hope you didn't feel excluded. I hope if you were excluded that you found something fun to do for yourself. All right, you guys take care. Remember, God's always with you. So you're never totally alone. Remember, he will never leave you or forsake you. You take care. God bless. See you next time. Bye-bye.